Sleigh bells jingling, pockets on Bitcoin, eggnog spike, my wallet's on point, tinsel dripping, gold chain glowing, crypto climbing, yeah, snow keep blowing. Crypto Christmas, stacking gifts so high, blockchain blinging, to the moon we fly, sipping cocoa, watching each rise. Crypto Christmas, golden sleighs in the sky, frost on the windows, heat from my ledger. Santa got a wallet, he's a big time investor. Reindeer flexing, Rudolph's nose so bright, guiding this bull market through the night. Gingerbread mansions and the teas in the stocking. The future ain't waiting, the clock keeps talking. Crypto Christmas, stacking gifts so high, blockchain blinging, to the moon we fly, sipping cocoa, watching nature rise. Crypto Christmas, golden sleighs in the sky, digital snowflakes, mint in the air, metaverse party, we all meet there. Caviar dreams with champagne cheese, luxury wrapped in these festive spheres. Christmas heat. Snow falls slow, all coins glow in the night. Curves of the charts feeling oh so right. Santa's got that bag, dripping with my gains. Seductive market moves, driving me insane. Dreams of silk sheets, champagne by the fire. All coin tease me, taking me higher. Under mistletoe, crypto's my flirt. Whispering riches, lifting up my skirt. Sexy altcoin Christmas, feel the rhythm sway. Ain't so high, lighting up my holiday. Ooh, baby, jingle with my stack. Sexy altcoin Christmas, no holding back. Altcoin shimmy dreams in my embrace. What else, my lover, setting the pace.
Frost on the window, markets got that vibe. Altcoins dancing slow, keeping me alive. Santa's ledger's full, profits in the air. Seductive dips and peaks, catch me if you dare. Dreams of velvet nights, Lambos in the snow. Altcoin seduction, still in the show. Under holiday lights, crypto's my thrill. Rising with the tide, giving me that chill.
Altcoin Christmas, feel them sway. It's so high, lighting up my holiday.
Ooh, baby,
jingle with my stack. Sexy altcoin Christmas, no holding back. Altcoin shimmy dreams in my embrace. Wealth to my lover, setting the pace.
the market's a tease, pulling me close.
Golden gains flow from head to my toes. Georgia,
No doubt.
just heat. Crypto's my rhythm, can't be beat. Sexy altcoin Christmas, feel the rhythm sway. Jingle in the
Jingle jive.
altcoin Christmas.
Ooh, baby.
Altcoin shimmy dreams in my embrace. Wealth to my lover, setting the pace. Sexy altcoin.
Just get unwound and release some of that tension in there.
Ooh, sexy altcoin. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby.
Are you going to keep ringing that cowbell?
I like it. I like it a lot.
Velvet drapes hide the moon's like grin. Martini sweat, the night pours in. Diamonds wink, the room spins gold. Whispers trace secrets nobody told. Champagne rivers run deep. Promises stack, but none we keep. Crypto cabaret, dance of the blind. Fortunes flicker, tethered to time. Champagne's pop, the clock won't rewind. Crypto cabaret, riches unwind. Neon ghosts haunt the mirrored walls. Digital riches, high-risk calls. Velvet gloves, handshake deals. Dark allure, the truth conceals. Bitcoins rain where confetti falls. Euphoria rises, the empire sprawls. Velvet and greed, the lovers collide. Promises bloom, but some divide. Cabaret, dance of the blind. Fortunes flicker, tethered to time. Champagne's pop, the clock won't rewind. Crypto cabaret, riches unwind.
Oh, look, it's the right thing. What's the point?
The morning's gray, the clocks are full. The world outside moves slow, so slow. But there's a spark, a golden glow. Good ass coffee's here, you know. Oh, the best part of waking up is good ass coffee in your cup.
That's over so quick. It's just getting into it. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, frogs and squirrels, late night crypto Road Dawg. Later than usual, but hey, we made it. Hey, happy November 30th, the last day of Suckmember for crypto. Thought we'd celebrate the moment together. 12 people hanging out. They tell me there's no sound. You're telling me that there's no sound. Well, we could turn a microphone up for one thing, but there should be sound on my side. It's done this once before. Let's try this out. Now do we have some sound? Always freaks me out when we get a... Until I get some feedback on some sound, I'm going to be kind of sitting here in limbo. 505 code says yes. I guess that means we have sound. I get freaked out about sound. I'm not seeing any feedback. There must be a hell of a delay going on right now. My bit rate is low, and I don't know why the hell that is. That's kind of crazy. All right, so yes, sound. Yes, sound. Okay. Crazy how fast November went. Feels like it was just last week that we dumped back in October, doesn't it? Scarjackal says a little loud, dude. That's a little loud. Is it too loud? Are you supposed to be that way over here? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, 10 people hanging out. We're going to take it that that we got some sound going on, and we're watching Bitcoin dump yet again. This feels like old times on a Sunday night dump. We haven't had a Sunday night dump in a few weeks, it feels like. Usually they've been trying to pump us up a little on Sundays, or, you know, stroke us a little bit and then dump us on a Wednesday. Are they switching it back? Are we going back to the old program now? Are they going to start pumping us on Wednesdays? Is Tuesday going to be a good day now? I'm excited. In the meantime, we're just watching Bitcoin dump like a rock. Dump like a rock, but it's supposed what it's supposed to do. In one of these rising bearish megaphone patterns, it did what it's supposed to do. Depending on how you want to draw it, how many touches you got, but you got one area here, one zone here, and one zone here. You got 3 tiers to this level, and if you turn on Elliott Wave, he's actually saying, no, we got one more wave. We got a 5 wave coming out. I was looking for maybe an ABC correction, but it really doesn't fit the rules there too well for that. Elliott thinks we're going to bounce right here. Are we going to bounce right here? It'd be a good place to bounce. It's not a bad place to bounce. If we pull our Fibonacci, we'll see that we're close to a 618 Fibonacci here. It can bounce there. We could be setting up for a nice AB equals CD pattern. Possible. Or we could be setting up, come back up for a little rollover and come back down here, looking a little bit more like an AB equals C, like a AVC correction. What is this turkey talking about? I'm going to turn Mr. Elliott off here so we can get rid of at least that confusion. Some notable things to mention here that we've been following here on the channel. Turn my sound up on my side, says Scarjack. So is the sound just... And now you got me all paranoid about sound. According to my side, everything should be okay as far as sound. Music might be a little loud. Maybe we need to turn the music down a little bit. But as far as sound goes, let me crank my mic is up to a full blast right there, ladies and gentlemen. All right, 11 people hanging out. I'll keep an eye over here just to make sure that we got everything cool in the sound. My chat rate is 0. It's like nothing's going on. So my apologies. Last night, I don't think I streamed it all last night. I think I slept through it last night. But I slept good. Woke up at 5 this morning. And I needed a little break like that, something to switch it up. So trying to get my schedule a little bit straightened up. However, this good-ass coffee is going to mess with me, I'm sure, because this is actual coffee. It's good, too. It's good-ass coffee. I'm just saying, if you don't have a good-ass coffee in your life, then what can I say here?
The morning's gray, the clock's a foe. The world outside moves slow, so slow. But there's a spark, a golden glow. Good ass coffee's here, you know. Oh, the best part of waking up is good ass coffee in your cup.
She gets house, I keep 8. Fair?
No.
Crypto cowboys, moon or alimony bags. Subscribe to Road Dawg Crypto now. Like or bear eats you. Better call Road Dawg.
Yeah, and we're back. Sorry, we had to do a few commercial breaks there for our sponsors. All right, so let's get back over to the charts here, ladies and gentlemen. So tonight's show of all things. Did we stream last night? I may have streamed last night. I put it private. That was either last night or tonight. Anyway, tonight's video was marked private when I first went. I was like, why is nobody showing up? And I had to go back and change it. So I don't know. I don't know how the show will turn out tonight as far as participations, whether everybody got the notices for the late show, which started out as a private viewing. No, we were getting frisky. It was kind of like, well, these old private groups over here, $2,499 a month, can get you into a little private group with your own personal turkey, pointing out to the Bitcoin entry and exit prices on these charts. I'm just saying, for your own personal Bitcoin chart. Yeah, guys in Dubai, I love you guys. $2,499 a month to support your boy. Yeah, love you. You're awesome. Anyway, for the rest of you, if you're not there, hopefully stick around the channel. We'll get you there where you can afford to be in that elite group. And meanwhile, don't sweat it. Fungusy toenails. That's for the die-hard, when you try that turkey leg, you never go back, people, I'm just saying, not to brag or anything, but, all right, so 618 Fibonacci area is coming right over here, $85,442. Amazing. Will we put our brakes on there? I would hope so. Ironically, as we have it, you see this kind of a bluish bar here, bluish green, kind of a seafoam aqua. Is it? Are you 1962 Stratocaster seafoam green color, or what we got going on here? Not quite seafoam green, but right here. This was the 786 Fibonacci that we respected right over here with this little dippy dip down and the licky wick. That was one of the first areas we were looking for it to try to hold some traction, but we actually came out and we nailed this 886 as an harmonic patterns often do. I've also got those same little levels marked down here just in case we're deciding to come down a little further. So these would be the 3 areas that I'm looking for a response. And noting that right here, we've got a good chance of that holding up pretty well. And what's even cooler about it, I guess, it'd be setting up for a nice AB equals CD move. A potential 3 drives pattern where we do this not once, but twice, but 3 times. And that gets us right back up to these areas about 98.3 if we do something like that. So hopefully we'll be catching a little traction here. This would be a great place for that to happen. It would have been better if we would have held a 382 Fibonacci area, but then when you start looking at the pattern that we're in and breaking out of the pattern and doing the measured move like we would do for the pattern, it was like, well, that don't really jive up with that too much. But this idea here does pretty gosh darn well. Whether you want to look at it as the 786 retest of the purple seafoam blue, see that's this line here, or the 618 Fibonacci, which could did you put the fibs back already? Takes us up to this nice little area. If we got them pulled correctly. Which would be the negative 0.382 Fibonacci. Also one of my favorites, as well as a bonus target of the 1618, which is 100,000, and that's one of the main resistance areas that me and a lot of other people are looking for. Seems like everybody's looking for that now. So will it happen? It's starting to look a little less likely, isn't it? We talked about the possibility of coming back down to these areas. Now I am looking for us to retest this area again. Most notably in January, not so soon yet. Now, a situation where that might come out to play, I'm here on the 1 hour chart, by the way, is if we come back down to these areas, we do a little double bottom, we come up here to as far as we can get, whether it is to 9,700 and roll over, or maybe we get up here to 100,000 or something and roll over. Either way, we could be coming back down here and getting these areas again on another double bottom, so that when we zoom out, we got a big, nice, fat ass double bottom down here at support around 82,000. That would be a hopeful scenario, but it's too early to tell anything about that. So really all we can do is just tuck our head between our legs and try not to kiss our nuts goodbye as we watch Bitcoin fall down to an area to try to get some support, which, as we just now identified, is 85,700, knock on wood, that maybe that will hold, or maybe something a little bit more down, a little more bottom centric here around 83.4 to 82,000. Meanwhile, during all this, altcoins, of course, are going to get wrecked again, because that's about all altcoins know what to do, is just run out in the street and get ran over every damn week, seems like. Every damn week. So, would like to remind you, if we zoom out, that we are in a much bigger channel. See the bigger channel, and that we bounced off the bottoms area and we haven't quite made it to the top area yet. This could be part of what gets us up to these top areas over here. Maybe, if we're lucky. Meanwhile, coming back down on the smaller ass time frames, so we can see if any of these ideas are trying to stick. And they're like, nope, I ain't having nothing to do with it. Ain't doing it. Screw you. Screw your TA. I don't want nothing to do with it. I just want to dump. I just want to dump on you. So Bitcoin's in a pissy mood right now, apparently, just not having a good day. Here on Sunday, Lord's Day, what's going on with you, Bitcoin? Let's draw a few trend lines here. Oh my God, you broke a trend line on a 1 minute? Oh, it's all over for you, you little sucky. What's wrong, Bitcoin? As we close in on our little retest area right here. Well, let's see what kind of traction we get. Meanwhile, we're just watching altcoins just, freak the hell out totally here on the daily. Look at this. Look at this. That's horrible. That's a disgusting Sunday altcoin day. I should probably be checking my bags and stuff. Let's take a look at, see if there's any bargains out there. Now, for a minute or two, Zcash was gaining against Bitcoin and everything, and now everybody got out of Zcash for the moment, so it appears. And she's dropping like a rock. Will it have another play? Will it make another comeback? Well, maybe, but to me, it's already lost its little parabola curve there. We got a double top scenario right over here. Looking for some hopeful targets around 790, 837, and that would have been based on these guys. So I don't think that these are I don't think they're there anymore. I think that those ideas have been invalidated. Invalidation sucks. All right, so now we are looking for Zcash to come down and test 315. Will it hold? To me, I think it's kind of doubtful that it would hold there. We will look at that idea, because where we catch and bounce can give us some a lot nicer plays to kind of forecast in the future, but A lot of things are pointing that, wow, man, Zcash, you think you'd come down here this low? I would be looking a little bit more for this area, especially if the 618 wouldn't hold. Just throwing that out there. Zcash, you're giving it up, baby. Stop it. So we're watching some of these altcoins that looked hopeful starting to bleed out. We come over to crypto market cap, take a look and see what's going on over here. And Pi cycle top status is the 111 over the 350 moving average there. They haven't crossed. 350 moving average or whatever, DMA times 2 is at 205 and the 111. Anyway, they had not even come close to topping. Pi cycle top indicator, this is what it looks like right here, and you can see that they are definitely very far apart. That indicator never flipped off for this cycle. I thought this one was kind of interesting. Can we get it up this way? Oh, here we go. The rainbow. It's a rainbow chart, ladies and gentlemen. It's you would see this one marching around the parades or whatever, and it's not happy either. I don't know why. They never seem to be that damn happy. Just anyway. It's not happy. I would try to show you over here, but we're coming back to the blue zone here. Isn't that kind of weird though? This chart, usually every cycle top is around the red, right? Last cycle top, when we got a double top, we were in the high yellers. That's a word we hadn't used. That has a different meaning in the South, by the way. Now that I happen to think about it, I've used that in a totally different context for high yeller. Whatever. But anyway, we were up into the high yellers or the oranges right over here. It's fitting. That's where it goes. And then we came back down to the blues, right? We're still back down toward the blues. We got the crypto blues going on here in Q4. That's kind of sad. This is supposed to be when we were in the reds up there at the highs and then, woo, Bitcoin Q4. I'm going to pick up my Lambo. And all we can do now is look at Lambo pictures in the Google it on the about to say in the catalogs, but we don't do catalogs anymore. Oh my God, that's so 1980s. That's crazy. Who does catalogs anymore? So it's just interesting that this whole cycle we've not really broken out of that third band from the bottom, that green band right here. It's been a sucky cycle, even for Bitcoin. And Bitcoin actually did pretty good this cycle. It went up from 15,000 to 126. That's nothing to sneeze at. It's not as great as it's had bigger exponential runs, right? But it's still not bad. But according to this chart, man, it's been a crappy cycle. So we got that going on. 20 people hanging out. Thank you so much for being here tonight. As we go a little bit later tonight.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
So I guess we can come over and take a look at our indices, because that's usually what we do. So helps us navigate the market. Now, right over here is, well, first of all, let's start with Bitcoin dominance, which is still just kind of hanging sideways, not really doing a gosh darn thing. Hanging out at 59.25%. Below our little 60% area here, our 618 Fibonacci area that we finally got rejected from. Finally got a lower low from these guys over here, looking promising that maybe we're on a downtrend. Maybe we're trying to start a downtrend. Maybe these were our higher lows, giving us a lower low. And technically, that could be helpful if we were in an altcoin season or working toward an altcoin season. Of seeing numbers go up in altcoins, but right now we're just seeing it more benefit. Bitcoin just hang sideways and go down. It's not good to see these go down at the same time. That's not usually what we want to. We don't want to see them. But usually when Bitcoin dominance is going down, we can see that it's more favorable for altcoins. So while altcoins sucking, well, it appears that a lot of money is not only coming out of Bitcoin and altcoins, but going into some of that good old juicy stable coin as we speak. We just don't want to see this one go up. There's not really many good scenarios when Bitcoin dominance is going up for altcoins. So we're stuck in a rock and a hard place with freaking altcoins. At Q4, when a lot of people think that the bear market is here, and altcoins have already been in a bear market, and they're already at their previous bear market lows for some of them. Oh, we got another year and a half of bear season. Oh my God, what would happen to them suckers? Tell me which ones are going to survive. Or is there something else afoot here? The super cycle, the extended cycle for 2026 after so many years of suppression on altcoins and Bitcoin by the powers that be. Will there be a spurt? Something happened in 2026? I've got some analytic evidence of a different nature that does kind of support that idea. Most notably seeing a nice turnaround in January. Most notably seeing a nice little run here in December that might be starting up in a few days. Now, I know it doesn't feel like it right now, but that's what my bigger charts are telling me, based on a few other things that aren't really necessarily chartable here on the trading view. But anyway, we got this for what we're looking for. This is total 3, and we talked about this the other night on the show. We broke the trend line here. We were at resistance. I'm saying, hey man, altcoins aren't looking too good right now. I mean, we hope they break out. That'd be awesome. But I even made I got out of a lot of my altcoin positions over here, lighten up, de-risked, whatever, over here. And we went sideways, bumped our head against the old trend line again. And see how beautiful trend lines are? Trend lines are your friends. Trend lines will help you see things before you can see them. If you just take a little care through trend lines and zoom out with them, and they can tell you a lot. It's when you try to squeeze some force feed some flags to the upside that they usually kind of bite you and things like that. Not my favorite strategy at all, although I see it taught out here a lot. Nothing wrong with flags to the upside, but you can't always put everything in a flag to the upside. That's the only thing I'm trying to say. It looks like is that the only thing you got? It's a flag to the upside? So we just wait for everything to form a flag to the upside? If you're in a bear market, flags to the upside don't happen quite that often. You get lots of things to the downside, a lot of rejections, a lot of fake outs for them flags. So even if you started with a flag here, and sometimes I'm not trying to be negative or anything, but it's true. They start out with a flag here, and then then it's going to be this flag. Oh, look at this. Well, then it's this flag, and then we're just keep flagging and flagging and flagging until finally it either works or it doesn't work. Meanwhile, there's no definite trigger for when to enter, what to look for, or anything other. It's kind of vague there. However, when you zoom out, and if you got bigger trend lines to go with, you're like, dang man, we have resistance. Most of the time, we just bump our head on there and drop. A little easier concept, I think. Here we are, crypto total 3 market cap, watching our hopes and dreams disappear before our eyes as we get this nice drop down. Let's see if we can get some support down here, about $832 billion. It's just about another $5 billion away. That's got to exit. Then maybe we catch some support here. Looking over to the left, that's a great area for us to catch support. We've caught support here before. If we lose that area, that's going to suck. We do have an area below it, but gosh darn it, right now we just need that higher low here. We do. I'll go ahead and label the little lower area down here by 822 billion, but actually looking for 832 billion to try to hold here. For our chart that we're looking at here for total 3s, as we watch them bleed out on a Sunday. Haven't seen that happen for a minute. This was a Thursday right here when we bled out. Thursday through Friday. Remember that? That was just a few weeks ago. And November 21st, 20 and 21st. Yeah, wasn't that fun? Watching everything just tank. Yeah, it kind of looks like that, but it's not on a Tuesday or a Wednesday this time. It's on a Sunday, like the old school days. like the old school days. That's like, man, because even back here it was, you know, they pumped us up through the weekend, right, Sunday up to Monday, woo, and then what, come Tuesday, dumpy dump all the way down the front. They just kept dumping all week there. Nasty little bastards. What did they do over here? What happened over here? This was Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday was the jumpy dump. I just think it's interesting. I think there's an algorithm to it. This was Monday, the Monday dumps. Monday dumps. Now we're back onto the Sunday dumps. We haven't been on a Sunday dump cycle in seems like a minute. So we got that. Zcash, you disappointed me, baby. You disappointed me. Bitcoin, what are you doing? Are you giving us any love down here on the smaller time frames? Are we finally starting to get a little bounce at our little support area? Are we finally getting a green candle? Did you finally come down to our 786 area right here? And did we nail it or what? I'm just asking for a friend. But we got 2 candle bodies, 2 wicks closing on the 6-minute time frame. Catching some traction here. That's our first sign of promise, okay? Now, nothing written in stone at the moment, but this is what we look for. So, in the meantime, because we haven't done this in a while, sometimes we just got to come out and say, look, nailed it! Look! This is the pivot point that our Fibonacci's is just now pointing out to us, and we just now throw it up there. It didn't look like it's going to catch, but now we got something, and it's a start. So I'm claiming that as a success. Nailed it! Let's see if it catches. See if we can avoid those bottom areas down here that we were just looking at. So that is the beauty of the Fibonacci versus trying to force anything into some kind of a weird flag or triangle, which I'm trying to make a nice little shape down here if we can, but we need to see it bottom out here, maybe make a W, some kind of bottoming pattern, double bottom, triple bottom, any of those variations, whether it's an Adam and Eve or just your basic W, your Eve and Eve, your Steve and Steve, Steve and the Goat. I mean, there's some wild ones over here. Even the cucumber. I mean, there's some variations over here that, you know, we don't even need. Just double, triple bottoms is what we're looking for. Confirm this area supports what we need to see. So I guess that's what we're checking back on the stream and hoping that we don't keep falling on our faces, Bitcoin. Right now, I'd probably, since you've been falling so well lately, I'm sure. Well, let's come over here since we see that. I've got a little short action going on over here, and I'm still behind. I'm going to go ahead and close this little puppy out because I'm up 57% on this short. I got into this short a little late. I was actually trying to long, and it's like, you're not working out too good. So I'm going to go ahead and take me $7 here at 57%. And I may entertain, I'm going to actually go for a nice little long just based on what we saw there, very small amount. So we just now opened a long over here at the support. This is on the 15-minute time frame. See if we can hold, and I am going to put a tight stop loss. Hello, stop loss. I think I can do it here, right? Can I not click you? You got to click it before you stick it. Or not. Okay, well. I'm going to put me a little stop loss down here. So I'm risking 82 cents, very tight stop loss, because if it leaves this area, then we got that 786 below to go to, so I don't want that, yeah, more than likely. So we got me stop loss put in here. I need to lower you just a little bit, darling. Just a wheel. I'm going to go below these candles right there. So I'm going about 85.6 on you. Risking $1.10. Okay, so that's roughly about a little over 1% of what we got over here. Roughly got $100. I think technically it's 97. was 102, so we're down about $5 through some chop and stop outs. Nice little trend line we lost right there. Might we be coming back up for the retest of this guy? And I'm like, man, I'd hope so. Can we not do that? I want to put a little 902.230. I'm gonna go 902.200. So I'm risking a dollar to hopefully make $12 if we can get back up there. And that would be the bearish retest of this trend line. If we can get back up, we may not even get up there, right? If not, I'm looking about 89.2 right through there to take some profits. With a tighter stop loss, just in case we want to go just a little bit lower. But now I've switched long over here and see if we get a little traction. Try to build this little account up. We got the trend line at 86.5. I could layer in some targets if I wanted to do that. This 88.793 area, 88.7 area. I'm going to put me a little take profit area over there. What were you again? 88.792. And I want to take me a little bit of profit right there. I want to do 25%. Go ahead and set that little guy up. So I got me a target set right here. If we bounce up, we can go hit those little guys. Take out a little bit of profit along the way. That way when I come back and set my stop loss a little higher, have a bigger chance of getting into a winning trade than not. At the moment, you're still struggling, baby. You're still struggling. And again, I'm just playing the fib levels here. It's at a nice place for support. There's technically not a trigger. The trigger would be waiting for it to get above the 9 moving average and like, yo, there's my trigger, jump in, or to wait for a breakout of a local trend line. I don't have one, so I front run it based on the fibs, and I do that because I can put a tighter stop loss over here. Come below this blue line, then my thesis could very well be invalidated, and be looking for these guys, right? So stop losses if you don't mind. What we got going on, coming over to the 1 minute and seeing what we got over here. Nice little cross of the 9 over the 21. Yeah, you like it. Bouncing off the 21 moving average. You should draw a flag there. Put a flag there. And maybe we can bounce and continue up here. At least that's my hope. 25 people hanging out with me. Thank you so much. Let me come over and say hello to everybody. How's it going, everybody? My true OGs. Manny Bear says, what a crap show in Bitcoin. Bitcoin is having a crap show, that is for sure. Sometimes we have a crap show here too. 505 Club says, yes, love this show. I love that comment. I do. That's an awesome comment. We also got Floki's Angels. How's it going, Floki? Floki says, hey dog, I love your show. And I love that comment. If you don't have enough applause and clap in your life, I will be happy to be the one that gives you the clap. Yeah. I don't discriminate on who I give the clap to. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Scar Jasko says, good evening. How's it going? Scar Jasko, good to see you. Chris Klein says, smack the like, share with family and friends, subscribe, bell notification icon set to all. And I say, thank you, my man. Thank you so much.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Scar Jesco says XRP to Pluto. Scar Jesco says got all 5 houses done and 5 acres for Christmas, and I am beat tired. Sounds like you've been working hard, my man. So I'm sending Border Collie after Bitcoin to get it back on track. Chris Klein says my shorts from last night are doing quite nice. That is awesome. That was the right play to go with. Smash that like, says Nightbot. spot. Now we're back to the no sound area here. Chris Line says it's crazy how fast November went. Feels like it was just last week that we dumped back in October. It is. This year is, second half of this year, it's been going by a lot faster than I want it to, but life goes by really fast when you spend it looking at a Bitcoin chart, it seems. Yeah, you can go back to every nook and cranny of Bitcoin and recount what was going on in your life at that point. It's a weird situation to be in. What? Oh, her birthday was back when Bitcoin's 82,000. I remember that. Yeah, okay. I'll remember it next time. So I think we got our sound straightened out here. Postmodern Odyssey says crypto sucks. I agree. No dog is a funny turkey. It works better with the turkey face than it does the zombie face. Can't be as silly with the zombie face, I found. So, were you on last night? Never saw a reminder or post. I don't think I was. I fell asleep last night and woke up, and I just went to bed. I was like, you know what? I can get up and try to do a stream. I'll sleep. And same thing happened tonight too. I fell asleep, but I think I might be able to get across her. Might be able to get in bed early tonight. Trying to change my sleep habits here. Foot viewing. Now you're talking. Went into rift walls. I can't even talk. Scardaskell's getting him some. Go get it in, baby. Lay that pipe. Dog, do you think the Asian market is going to say, hold my beer and bring us down some more? Well, it looks like she's not trying to do a flag to the upside right here on the 1 minute. She does look like she want to try to lose it and come back down. We're looking for a double bottom over here. I hope we're not going down too far. But a lot of it has to do with Sunday. And I think it's just part of the weekend well games. Don't worry, I found a CPO. What? I'm way behind here. Mr. Not First, January 25, alts drop, made me Bitcoin maxi and shorted the alts. That was not a bad call. So Bitcoin's at the golden pocket, correct? For its local move, they're about in that area. Yeah. Kinda, yeah. Is that a 618 for a local move? One Up Trading says this is rough. The dumps are stronger than the pumps. That's how you know it's rough. That sounds like a bear market. Well, I was hoping that I just went long, but I may not. I should be going long right here is what it's telling me. I may need to. We got everything set over here. We got our trade planned and planned the trade. Is that's kind of the motto to go with rather than, oh my god, it's a red candle, I gotta change everything, that's not going my way, I gotta change it. So we just sit here. I'm just going to sit here and see if my theory comes true or not, see if this trade works or not, and if it doesn't, then we make a new plan. But a lot of times, I don't know, sometimes you see some of those traders out there, they'll flip-flop, and I think the one that I kind of mentioned sometimes, I think he's getting a little bit better at not doing that. So that's good to see that the guru is getting some growth in his crypto education himself, while he's teaching everybody else how not to do it right, or to do it wrong. Okay, or to do it risky. I found that interesting. Oh, okay. We're not trying to bash on gurus tonight. It's so easy to do it. There's so many gurus out here. Nice. Hopefully we got a little trend line established here on the tiny 1 minute time frame for Bitcoin. Is that your high or low? Come on, Bitcoin, you can do it. I got faith in you. I got a long on you. Couldn't be your stop loss up here. You could also get stopped out really easy if you do that too. But if I were going to start a trade, I would probably. Oh, see, you could have been trying to stop us out already, little sneaky bastard. You little sneaky bastard. Where are you, Bitcoin, right now? since we got you down here on the 1 minute. You also 618 on us? At a 618 right now? Can you hold it? Without coming down here? That would be cool if you could. That'd be pushing up toward 186, 150. No, you're not holding it. Well, that's where we come to the 10-second chart. Oh, you look nasty over here. I guess we're looking for these areas to hold, man. Actually, for this, what we need to do is come back over here and let's go with our local high here. Pull our fib, and you can tell already we haven't made it past the 0.5 area. It looks like we might have tapped the 382. And we did. We tapped a 382. So with this situation, our hopeful situation is that we're finding, we're making a W over here at this point of support and trying to work up a little bit from there. That's what we're hoping to see happen right now in Bitcoin here on the tiny 10-second time frame, especially for me being along. So that's the scenario I'm looking for at the moment, and if we do lose this level at 85.7, well, then we talked about that situation. That was sucky sucketh if you're along. I could have squeezed out another 42 cents out of that short I was in if I hadn't closed it too early. Ladies and gentlemen, how we doing tonight? 23 people hanging out. How you feeling about crypto right now? It's kind of it's a Sunday night. Not the best time to make any radical decisions. This is usually when they're trying to flesh out retails, give us a false move or a false sense of security or a false sense of fear. Sunday nights are not the best times to make any major decisions. And look at you, Crypto Bubbles. How are we doing so far on the month over here for altcoins? Still down about 29-30% on these bottom categories here. They haven't changed. These guys have fluctuated a little bit. The ones that seems to have taken the hit has been the top 100, which was the ones that were holding it all together. Oh my gosh, the top 100 has just capitulated on us and said, oh, I can't take it anymore. Man, sucks to be in crypto sometimes. This is us on the weekly. Doesn't look too bad. For the week, 3%, 4%. But man, looks like it all happened today, right? 6% across the board there. On a Sunday? People getting scared out on a Sunday? But again, there's not much that has a lot of strength when it comes to our good old altcoins now, isn't there? This is what our top gainers and losers look like for the top 300. And looking over here at the top gainers across the board, up to 8-9%, nothing great, and nothing really that strong, nothing that's really been a big name that we've seen. But what we do see that is going up, besides, look at you, Bitcoin, on the 1 minute time frame. That's cool. If you look at gold, and I do play gold and do have a play on it over here, I use XAUT, or you can use Pax Gold. But just looking at gold here, Kyle Dupes was shorting this. I'm sure he's not shorting it now because it started showing some different things. I didn't really think it was that great of a short, but I think he managed it well. Kyle Dupes is another guy that I see some similarities sometimes with us, what we're looking at, not necessarily the techniques that we use to get there. Sometimes they overlap. But another analyst, he's actually on Crypto Banner. That I actually like him. He seems to cover a lot of the important things. So what do we got going on over here for gold? All right, well, we do have a little something. We come all the way back down to here. We've got a nice 382. There could be some hopeful targets over here, about 4,851. Those are on the table right now. as long as a few other, if we start making higher highs, I want to really start focusing on those guys. Short term, though, I'll be looking at 45. And locally, the next little stop that I think we'll get a hiccup at is going to be about 42.90. Seems to be where we're headed short term. Right here. Probably faced a little rejection there, maybe. Gold slowly moving up on a nice little trajectory, and we should probably zoom out a little bit more. And not that trend line is going to matter because we're so far away from it. But you can see how it's starting to deviate up and curve up here. Usually when money is going into gold, it's nervous or scared money, and usually sometimes time of war, it could also be a sign of some escalating tensions on the war front. I think we kind of see that. We got some things going on with the Venezuela situations. The Russia-Ukraine thing is, who the hell knows how that's going to go. They can't seem to make up their mind on anything. I gotta give it to Ukraine for fighting a hell of a battle, man. For looking at such a small country against such a big superpower or a bigger power, they've held their ground pretty well. So they've played some smart plays. But kind of like our president, I just think everybody should stop dying as soon as possible. But when the war is uncertain, we do see gold, tend to be the haven. Then we found out also that Tether, remember Tether? They got more gold than the freaking central banks does. Go Tether! You trying to take over the world? Oh my God! Wow, Tether takes over the world. It's like they made a better play than Michael Saylor did. They went with Bitcoin and gold. Well, they've got all the valuable monetary assets. Pretty smart play for Tether, I thought. That helps the gold prices go up too, so just saying. Meanwhile, everything else is dying. Even Litecoin took a hit. I'm gonna have to go nurture some little bags I got going on, I guess, right? Mostly into Bitcoin right now, not doing too much on altcoin plays other than some that I've just had open for a while and finagle them and see if we can grow them. More of a hobby trades than a serious trade for most of them as we speak. How are we doing? 26 people hanging out. Are you guys nervous about crypto right now? Mr. Not First, 6th of October will be 212. Months bare at least. Normal for the QE event to come now. Japan 10-year yield highest level since June 2008. XAU2 is clutch, says Chris Fly. Zcash down 20%. A good buy? We looked at it a minute ago. Is it in a good area? I'm not so too much stuff going on over here. I'm not sure it's I don't think it's bottom now yet. I think we can probably see about 295 come out of this one for real. Let's zoom out on this one. For one thing, this was the top back in 2021. How did you do over here? Swing high to swing low. Tell me where we need to go. Yeah, really good. Really, really good levels that it hit and double topped at. So here we are on the 3-day chart for Zcash, and you see we're just now crossing bearishly on our MACD. So I'm not having the confidence that this one's just ready to bounce back. I mean, maybe it can, but this one, the play might just be over. And seriously, 187 could be part of the equation. I hate to say that, but it could be. 308 in that area might get a little love here. But we lost our main pattern, our main trend line there, right? And just taking our measure move and putting that to the break of that is also pointing down here as well. So we got some confluence around this area down here. Just might take it a while to get there. So I'm not interested in trying to play Zcash as much anymore because, well, the fun part's over. There might be some shorts here, maybe. So if it comes back over to this 50 moving average area, 435, somewhere through there, might entertain a short idea on it. A little late to go in now because it's at support. 25 people hanging out with me. Let's come back over and take a look at Bitcoin. Has the bleeding stopped? Has the bleeding stopped? It's found support at our areas here. It hasn't got above the. I'm on the 5 minute. We were on the 1 minute over here. We're trying to do something, trying to make a higher low over here. Beautiful on the 1 minute. So we're trying to get some traction over here. So far, so good. 786 area where we're kind of holding down there. She might be sticking. She might be trying to do something and give us a little. It might be the end of the scare out. I would hope. They like to do this on a Sunday night. Might even get worse tonight. Sometimes it seems like when Great Britain comes in about 3 in the morning my time, which is about 3 hours from now, we should start to see Britain come in. And those are the bastards that really like to slam things down way into the wee morning hours, like from 3 to 7 in the morning. And them little bastards playing some games, setting us up for the Monday morning playback, whatever. Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time for some good ass coffee. There's no. Whoa! That was a silent coffee commercial. That's not supposed to happen. Why is that?
The morning's gray, the clock's a foe. The world outside moves slow, so slow. But there's a spark, a golden glow. Good ass coffee's here, you know. Oh, the best part of waking up is good ass coffee in your cup.
And wow, it just ends so soon, just like that. Crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here tonight. I appreciate each and every one of you.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
As we tune into Bitcoin to see if it's going to hold these little levels. There's a little nasty. I think this is the actual chart that we were following over here. Beautifully down here at our 786 Fibonacci area. Can you hold it, Bitcoin? You going to hold it? You're going to hold it? I just feel like being held. Hold it for me. Come on down 1 minute. Oh man, Ichimoku Cloud don't look happy at all. That looks a little scary on Ichimoku Cloud, like it may not hold. Let's see if the Ichimoku Cloud wins out on this one. That looks nasty. You need to hold down here. We're just talking about you and saying, hey man, you look like you got some promising signs. You got this there. Oh, snap. Well. We made a lower low. And yes, I am going to actually close this one. You just said you weren't going to. We broke a level there. I want to take a little risky short right here since we just broke that one little level. Didn't wait till it stopped you out. No, you are correct. I did not. We broke this Fibonacci level here with that. rejection there. Ichimoku Cloud saying, "Oh, looks a little." I probably probably would have been more prudent not to do that instead of listening to 1 minute, but I did. So exited me trade earlier. Just to go with a small one. Again, my target's going to be is 83. Make sure we got our right numbers in here. Zoom the hell out. Put your targets in there. Yeah, 83.7. So we're going to change that around. Wow, a whopping $3. How big is our trade? $8 trade. $8 trade here. And you jumped in without putting a stop. I guess I broke some rules there. I mean, technically, yeah, I'm busted. It broke some rules there. And didn't work out your trade ahead of time with your stop losses or anything. Me stop loss would be right up. I'm going to put a 85.9. That gives me a 67-cent loss if we bump back up there and work on a higher high than what we had there. So shorting lost support, and look at you, you little bastard. I deserve that. I deserve that. You got out of your trade earlier. You should have let your plan. You should have let you trade the plan. Trade the plan. You didn't trade the plan. You know what's so cool about this new exchange I'm using over here is that I can do both at the same time. I can open up a hedge. You can't do that with every exchange, and like CoinEx, that's been one of my biggest gripes about trading on CoinEx, but I'm over on Ourbit right now, and there's links in the description if you guys are interested in this. There are some perks over there if you want to use my link to open up an account. But I got equal trades going on right now. I got a little hedge going on. I got a hedge long and I got a hedge short here at this area. One of them is going to win and one of them will not. So beautiful. We're going to set our stop loss over here for this one at 85.5. Or is it? Are we at 85,000 again for Bitcoin? That's crazy. So 53% stop losses. I thought we put our take profit in already, did we not? We did, right? 80. Didn't we? 87.9. I'm gonna put one in here. 87,900. All right. Well, we got two trades going on. One's a long, one's a short. One will get stopped out, one will not. Or maybe can't say that. There's been some crazy times where I've had them both get stopped out. That pissed me off. Like, that's not supposed to happen. How do you stop them both out? I'm like, you guys are really, really good at your job, market makers. Stop out both my long and my short hedge? Gosh, you guys are good. Or I'm stupid one. All right. So Bitcoin playing some games with us, but it seems like we're holding a support area right here. I let the little 1 minute kind of freak me out. I went against my trade plan. That's a no-no. Slap your hand. That was wrong. That was wrong of me to do that. Just point it out, but... well, at least the stupid the decisions. Obby says, didn't even know you're on. I didn't either. I almost didn't make it. Looks like a cup and handle foreman. Cup and handle to the upside. You know, they call me Turkey Cup and Handle here. Bart Simpson on the ES. We'd like to see the 20 reclaimed at least. Still under the 5 on the 5 minute. You guys are talking like traders. That's cool. Oh, shit. Chitlins, man. Or chiclets. Chitlets. Chicken. Look at you. Now we're getting a breakout from a trend line. You little sneaky bastard. Yes. Did you stop me out on my short? No, not yet. Not yet, not yet, not yet. Well, I'm not going to alter these things anymore. We got it in there. We got a little scout plays set up. See if we can grow this small account. Not if I keep doing some of those things. We're at $96 right now. It's down just a wee bit. We need a nice little come up, a nice little $7 or $8 come up on this little account. See if we can get something. Maybe if we can get back up here to 87.9. We'll make a couple of dollars. Look at you, Bitcoin. So Ichimoku Cloud's still not looking as happy. And we're watching Bitcoin just chop, chop, chop. That was a nice little fake out. That was a nice little, you got me on that little fake out, you little bastards. Let's analyze that fake out and notice where it comes down to. Take notes. That's kind of cool. 1.272. Isn't that crazy? You can say, now you can put a strategy. One of the ideas that I do from time to time is I will use these ideas for a stop loss. Like, pull something like this and go below the 272. Now, sometimes there's a few of these other little areas that will get it. I mean, you can try to go under the 1618 if you wanted to do that, but that kind of gives you it might affect your ranges. But that is one viable idea, is to put your stop losses below the 272 areas here when you pull your fibs. A little less likely of a chance to get stopped out, and be able to make a more educated trade setup idea. Just sharing. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go over to the chat and see what you guys are chatting about. Oh my god, Bitcoin playing games, ain't it? The 5 is like Shaq in the paint, blocking all your dunks. Man, everything looks pitiful right now. Really? AVAX? Let's zoom out to the 4 hour. Take a look at some of these guys. Man, some of you guys just really got hit. These guys got hit a lot. Back to 1292. I think I'm going to have to go back and take a look at some of my positions here. AVAX is one I'm trying to nurture and keep playing. But man, don't it look rough. Avalanche. I mean, look at this chart. This was the last cycle. It went up to $145. This cycle, it just got up to 64, and that was during the closest thing we had to altcoin season. The best performance-wise on how they did was 2024, spring 2024. Just gradually making lower highs. And our last pump up was what, September? Wow, it was very disappointing for Avalanche over here. But look at this idea. Look at this. Are we at the bottom? We got a nice chariot touch there. Nice double bottom there. Wick down below, but right now where we are at the moment, it's like we're just right there to touch it. And we can tweak this up just a little bit. Get some touches right there confirmed. Luminan, it's almost touching. That's kind of close. I guess I could use that old magnet tool some people talk about, but alright, so I think we got it lined up. Let's go down to the 4 hour and see what we got going on. So according to that trend line, you're really right at it right now to test it. I mean, your little happy ass needs to bounce right here, Avalanche. What's up with you? You're at the 886 area to bounce to. Oh my goodness. I think this might be a Avalanche play going on right here. So a lot of people might see this as risky. Sure, it could roll over. If it does, then man, I've lost a lot of faith on the avalanche. This is the fib of the fib right here. If we're going to make a bottom, this needs to be it. Otherwise, we could be looking at the basement areas down here, which I really don't want to talk about, which is like 1190 and maybe even down to 1150. Could be dropping another $1, and a half if we can't hold this area here at 1290. And wow, here on the 1 minute, you look scary AF, like you trying to do something. You look scared, Avalanche. Well, I got to make a play on it just for my spot margin. This is one of my key areas to pay attention to on it. And wow, so I've already been stopped out on you. I am going to make a buy here and put a tighter stop loss just in case we lose it. Was it 12.8? So my spot margin, I want to layer a stop loss around 12.7. That way I'm not losing too much if I'm wrong here. All right. Well, I got you taken care of. All right, so I'm playing this level on my spot margin. It's not a breakout trade. It's not got a trigger. It's just managing that account. That's just one of my rules that I'll do on that. And tight stop loss below here. If we do drop, then it can stop me out with a layered stop, and I'll have to start entertaining these bottom areas if I still want to play it. Or possibly work on building short positions on it. It needs to bounce from here. So do a lot of things. Here on a Sunday night when they're trying to fake us out, most of the time when they do this, we come back in a day or two and like, oh man, shouldn't have sold there. Oh man, they got me. So I don't think tonight's any different from what they normally do, is trying to scare out the people that are still hanging out here. And they made a nice little dump on these things. They really have. Look at you, Dash. You're down at 46. I think my little pick DCR, I think that one's on sale too now. It's $20 again. $20 to make you holla. Nice run when it had it, right? Nice run till it had it, and then we lost these main trend lines here. See, we're on the 4 hour and we're testing the 800 moving average down here. Hope we can get something over here. You're at the 886 too, huh? What about all the way down here from the WikiWix? That's pushing it right there. 1919, huh? See if we can hold that as support there. So I'm not seeing any strong coins that I would want to play against Bitcoin at the moment. I would just keep looking at good old Bitcoin over here. Start looking at some stocks when the stock market opens back up, and some that we can also play over here on this cool Ourbit platform, because well, they do have stocks over here. And they got stock futures, which I wouldn't mind playing some of those. Let's take a look at some of these little guys real quick. How they looking before the markets open tomorrow? We got Tesla that's at 430. Can't bitch too much about that. See if we can get over here on the daily time frame. This is what Tesla is looking like over here. We can play that on Ourbit. That's why I kind of like Ourbit, giving me some options that I can do when crypto's not doing all that great. Because we were playing crypto during the summer when stocks were taking off, and if I had an exchange like Ourbit, well, I could have gotten to some of that stuff too, right? It's like, well, we got up here about 515 up in those areas. We can get back to the top of the channel for Tesla. Just kind of taking a look at it. Google's at 320. Google looking kind of horny, just to tell you the truth of it. It's looking kind of excited. Her looking kind of nipply. It's a nice little rising wedge. Starting to make a channel. There's our channel idea. So I think we're just in a rising channel here. It's at the top for Google. She might be coming back down. Might be losing about $20 right there. Not really the place you want to go in if you're at a top area there. Of course, we can always pull our fibs like we should. They're just not set up on here. I don't have any extensions set up on it. Well, that sucks. And Lydia is, she's not getting the love. We don't have a good chart over here on NVIDIA. Unfortunately, I'd have to chart that somewhere else. Nice that they have that option to offer, right? We've also got Amazon, which I would say after this Christmas that Amazon should be doing pretty good. Might want to play me some Amazon. Actually, I want to come over here and look at Amazon. I one time had a really good play on Amazon back in the old day. I bought a bunch of Amazon when it was $11. MixC's got Amazon too? Are you on a lot of stuff now? Let's go check this out over here. Yeah, real world assets right here. That's freaking amazing. That now you can trade Amazon on Oliver. I'm the last one to figure this out. Is that it? You can trade on Raydium. Whoa, that looks weird. Ourbit, that's where we're trading it, right? Or I could be trading it. L-Bank, Bing, MexC's got it. Gates got it. Kraken's got it. Amazon X. Awesome. I like to see this. So now we're getting to play with the big boys with our crypto money. It's got a Solana contract here. It's got a Arbitrum. BNB's got a contract for Amazon. Well, you don't even have to have Ourbit. Technically, you can trade it on your Solana, your Phantom wallet, if you got the contract address. And that should be the true with the Uniswap should be on here. I don't see it, but well, that's cool. Well, Amazon. Let's take a look at the actual stock over here. Amazon, let's see if it's got a play here on Amazon. Zoom out to the weekly here. Woo, baby, you up high. What's up with you, Amazon? Nice. Yeah, I can't get a good read on that. There we go. I think she's done what she's needed to do. That looks like that's an AB equals CD. Have you got that? You got that over? Yeah, I never use this over here, but this is what the tool for AB equals CD looks like. And ta-da! And this is a bearish pattern technically. Should be getting a pullback. So I thought we might be getting something nice out of this, but it looks like we're already getting our pullback. I want to see if we can come back to 191. and possibly here at 170 for Amazon. So I'm not seeing. I thought I might have a play for Amazon, but I'm seeing a lot of top signals here for Amazon right now that you need to be pulling back for a little bit. So, shucks. Here we are on the weekly looking at the MACD for Amazon, and it's just flipped bearish there. So a couple of weeks making her come down through the Christmas time. Maybe that Q1 report will be the one that makes price drive up. Amazon reporting its earnings. Maybe that's what we're looking at. Amazon, I thought you had something a little bit better for me. Well, that's a disappointment. Oh, we need to find something that's stacks. You're down at 28 cents. Are you freaking kidding me? Stacks is cheap AF right now. You took a beating. The lowest of the lows that you've been in for a minute. Losing trend line. Stacks. Come on, baby. You're down lower than what we went on May. Well, these guys are taking a hit. There you are, Stacks. Okay, you stopped me out on something there, didn't you? Yeah, slinky dinky, you. Alright. Well, thank goodness for layered stop losses. Woo! Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're just watching crypto just die another death again. As we go to our first day in December, happy December, everybody. Take a look at our liquidation heat map over here. Let's bump that little guy up. What are you saying? I'm dying. We're just giving up on it. We're trying to make everybody experience a bear market. We're trying to destroy everybody's Christmas. There's nothing down here, man. It's all up here at 88,000 on the 12-hour heat map. Let's go to 24-hour. See what we can come with over here. It's like, we've already ate. Pac-Man's already ate all the little yellow dots down here, man. The big yellow glowing dots over here at 91,000 on the 24-hour time period. Should that be where we go? Well, I would hope the hell so. You need to find some support over here, baby. You need to do something. You need to start bouncing off these areas that we're looking at. Bitcoin. Back on the 6-minute Bitcoin. What are you doing over here? Are you finding some support? Yeah, you little bastard. You faked me out on my long. Yeah, got me. On the 1-minute time frame. A little bastard. Did you make a higher high? Oh, it did not. It made a double topping. That's beautiful. Just to confuse everybody. Look, a shoulder ahead and a shoulder. Maybe. Okay, maybe. Some pattern traders, I think, I don't know. They're just always trying to call a pattern before it's ever there. Without waiting for a confirmation. I don't know, but that's cool, I guess. And see, we know what we're talking about. We predicted, and I'm like, but yet also the luck, and it's also this. I don't know. I see some crazy things going on with some of these patterns sometimes. How that they're applied by some of the gurus. It is. Makes me realize that, hey, maybe they're not really gurus. Ichimoku Cloud's got some nice little hints going on right here. Makes me think that our little short idea. Oh, we got stopped out. Well, we got hedged out of that one. Now we got this little guy. You know what? I'm actually going to add to this little guy. You're the winner. I'm adding to you just a wee bit. Just. Oh, we're still on Amazon? I'm going going to add just a wee bit. Just a wee bit. Just the tip. We still got our stop losses down there. That's a nice double. That looks like a toppy top. I mean, it some would see what it did over here, especially on the chart that I just looked at as a possible top signal, especially since it didn't get any higher over here. I'm looking for some kind of bottoming idea to come over here, whether this is Adam and Eve, or I don't care if it's got a double bottom or triple bottom or whatever. Some people may be seeing this as an inverted head and shoulders right here, and all these other kind of things, and that's fine. You can see lots of things on the smaller time frames. As long as they add up to something on the bigger time frames, that's good. Here on the 6 minute, we're trying to reclaim that 9 minute, that 9 moving average. I like that. After a breakout, I'm good for trying to make a little play here at the 786 Fibonacci area. For a thickening Ichimoku cloud on this time frame, give me some hope we might have something. A little breakout there. That's what I'm playing right now. Above the 9 on the breakout. That's one of my little triggers that's just now been confirmed here on my little front running. And my justification for adding to that little position there. We're above the 9. Ladies and gentlemen, crypto sucks again. So sorry that we got to deal with this. Another Q4 week where it's just not fun. What I was wanting to do is, was it CoinGlass? I think it's CoinGlass. Let's see if we can, if I get the right chart here. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. So this is our Bitcoin quarterly returns. The best one was Q2 of this year, 2025. The best one was Q1 of 2024 and Q4 of 2024. That's when we had our nice little pumps, Q1 and Q4 2024. That's when our numbers were up in our portfolios. We probably had some life-changing money that we didn't take advantage of. Q2 is up 29%. Q4 gives everything back, man. Ethereum as well, also suffering in Q4. This is what we look like. This is our Q4. Tell me this is not the biggest disappointment ever for crypto and stuff. October down 3.69%. He said 6.9. November down 17%, and already down 4% on our very first day. Our first 36 minutes of December, we're down 4%. That sucks. Doesn't feel like a bull market at all, does it? We can only hope for a better 2026. A little something into the first Q1, Q2 of 2026. A little something. Hope that Brenner chart for 2026 is supposed to be a good year to sell off all your assets and commodities. But it looks like we've been masterfully, like all the 4-year cyclists have been masterfully played by the big boys is what it's looking like. Looks like they just masterfully came into an unregulated space and said, hey, look what we can do. The little bastards, and stole off our Bitcoin and still trying to do it. How else can you explain it? I'm just saying. That's horrible! October, November, December normally are green months, where we see 14, 5, 30%. Here's one, 33, 20, 13% gains here. Here's one, 2013, it made 449% gains in November. Not this December, not this November. 2020, it was 27, 42, 46%. Then we came over to the next year in 2021 and still went up more. Yay, that was the best part of that whole cycle right there, to be honest with you. From October of 2020 till March of 2021, those 6 months was the sweet spot where all the money is made. After that, it was all starting to be given up. And my. The sweet spots for Bitcoin and, well, for altcoins was clearly right over here in 2024. Look at you, Bitcoin. You suck. You're up and you're down. You're all the way around. Are you going to hold this area? Or are you going to make me look stupid? You're going to make me lose my trade? You're trying to try to go short on us? Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out. Not much going on in Bitcoin land over here. I'm going to come back over to the chat here real quick. Unbelievable, says Postmodern Oddities. And I know. I found a new coin, says Gator Squatch, out with big partnerships. I'm finishing up my deep dive on it now, says Gator Squatch. Strega says Black Friday deals all month. Sol is reclaiming its subjects. Solana took another hit too, didn't it? Where are you at right? 125. So, oh, you don't look like. I want a small ass time frame. That doesn't look healthy. Folks, are they trying to scare us out of the market tonight, going on to 3:30 in the morning? Are they trying to give us a big, a lower low here, do you think? I think we can get rid of this monstrosity there. This is the daily for Solana. It's at the main trend line right now. And at 131 area that we're at, yeah, you really need to hold this area, baby. I'm just saying. This would be a great place for a little fake out idea. If we can reclaim that 133 area, the trend line, we can get back above it, reclaim the non-moving average. This is the daily. But, man, some of these indicators look like she's still got some more driving down to do. If that's so, we'll lose the trend line. Close candles, a daily candle below it, that's not going to be good for Solana. That would get us into some scary territories. This trend line is very, very important. It's got some wiggle room, so we need to watch Solana, see if we can catch something right through here. And looking at the smaller time frames, we'll be looking for basically, we would hope a 786, but it probably qualifies for an 886 retracement down here. Yeah, it looks like it does. So 124 area, keep an eye on that. Losing that one's going to be kind of scary. And she may bounce from here and come back up and then lose that. And that would be the situation. I'd be, oh look, we're bouncing off of that one, but we can't get back 130 and then roll over, and then we can start looking closer to $100 on Solana. I would hate to see that happen. Another one where it didn't make a higher high, kind of like what we just seen Bitcoin do. So this is, you know, it leveled out there, and that's not what we want to see. I mean, it can be okay if we're trying to do some kind of bottom pattern, and this is going to be our neckline or whatever, however it forms out, but not the signs we're looking to see here as we start a new week in crypto. Sunday night flush outs. Be cautious. This is when they can make you make some stupid decisions, scare you out, and make you think, oh no, I'm just going to front run. Kind of like what I did earlier over here with that little show it. Or was it the long? It was no. We went, what did we do? I was short, closed out the short, I went long, and then I let it get me. We're currently in a long right now. Sticking with it. All right, guys, thank you for hanging out. Not much to report on, not much going on over here with Bitcoin. Just watching our little small account that hopefully we can trade here. I'm trying to stick to my rules here. I'm trying to trade this thing only when we're here on the stream, but my little Degen has been sneaking in there and making these little plays. Hopefully it's not cost us too much so far. We're at $95 for this account. We want to keep it $100 or more, see if we can grow this up. And I'm going to try my dangest to leave these little suckers alone and just trade it here on the stream. That's the reason we got it. Come on now. It says I can't. I like to push buttons. All right. Actually trying to apply the rules here live on stream. And you saw me broke one earlier. It's that easy to break your own rules. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for hanging out. Let's hope and pray that life gets better here for crypto, because gosh darn it, December kind of sucks. See you guys on the screen. We'll be back again tomorrow night. My biggest plays are on Bitcoin. I'm going to go nurture my accounts and see, just check out my altcoins, make sure they're not feeling too bad, see if, which ones got stopped out, which ones are still hanging out and everything. Take care, everybody. I'll see you on the next one.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
I feel that way too. I hope so. That we need it.
If you wanna go and trade with me, stack them coins in the game with me, roll through dips, keep it fly with me. Hey, must be the crypto. If you wanna see the charts go green, dodge the crash, keep it clean with me, hit the market, live the dream with me. Hey, must be I'm close to Discord where the hype's too loud, shills beat pumping coins, got the whole damn crowd. I was young, chased the buzz, thought I moved real quick, bet my stack, no research, man, that move was sick. Leverage high, no stop loss, watch my wallet bleed, held too long, market dip, left me in the weeds. Discourse cheer said, hold up tight, but I crashed so hard, now I'm back with smarts, trading clean, no scars. If you wanna go and trade with me, stack them coins in the game with me, roll through dips, keep it fly with me. Hey, must be the crypto. If you wanna see the charts go green, dodge the crash, keep it clean with me, hit the market, live the dream with me. Hey, must be now I'm riding charts, got my game on lock. Check the tag, read the white paper, know the market's clock. Discord's wild, but I don't chase the shillers, empty hype. Set my sales, keep it cool, watch my profits spike. Low leverage, I ain't tripping on no margin call. Learn my lesson, now I'm ballin', standing 10 feet tall. Group thinks dead, I'm the one who's calling all the shots. Trade with me, we'll be stacking crypto to the top. Woo! If you wanna go and trade with me, stack them coins in the game with me, roll through dips, keep it fly with me. Hey, must be the crypto. If you wanna see the charts go green, dodge the crash, keep it clean with me, hit the market, live the dream with me. Hey, must be the crypto. Yo, why you chasing every pump? That's a rookie move. Study charts, don't ride the dump. Hey, keep your head in groove. Risk what you can lose, stay sharp, plan your exit right. Trade with me, we'll light the spark. Stacking day and night. I'm the king of trades, got my vision crystal clear. Discourse noise can't shake me, I ain't got no fear. Every dip's a chance, I'm scooping coins when they low. Flip them high, cash out clean, watch my portfolio grow. No more FOMO, I'm the one who's setting all the trends. Crypto life, living large, rolling with my friends. Wanna win and join the squad, we trade into the moon. Trade with me, we'll hit the top, we'll be there real soon. If you wanna go and trade with me, stack them coins in the game with me, roll through dips, keep it fly with me. Hey, must be the crypto. If you wanna see the charts go green, dodge a crash,